By Grant Hill. Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here we go. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Pass to Mitchell. Now Mobley. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
Yeah, and that means we should see some creative offense. Expect good ball movement, but either team, when they have a chance to push it, they will.
Here's Gobert. Back to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Randall. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. 6 on the shot clock. Outside McDaniels. It's stolen by Hunter. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Garland. Pass to Edwards. The rebound by Allen. Here's Mitchell on the take. Hunter can't get it to go.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Gobert. Pass to Randall. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
And here's Mitchell. The 3. He drops it from range.
Just another day and another tray for Donovan Mitchell.
Garland with the ball. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. They're running. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Mobley. Allen, left side. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And finished off by Hunter.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
From deep, Mitchell drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen, the #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Timberwolves trail by 6. And here's Edwards. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. 5 on the clock. Ball with the rebound.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Here's Garland. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland leading by 8. Outside for Mitchell. 4-3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, sweet move. And Mitchell with the slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Back to Garland. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Ball. 3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards looking it over. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
For the Cavaliers. Pass to Burks. Now here's Reed. Here's Wade. Jaquez grabs the board. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Count that bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now here's Burks. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Misses from close range. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Dillingham. Pass to McDaniels. Here he goes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Here's DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Bagley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
They still need this. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Jones. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And that one drops for him. DiVincenzo's got 5 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Dillingham. No points so far. Bagley, no good. Strus with a deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And so the ball out of bounds. Strus touched it last. From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract, Max Strus. What a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs, and he has earned every single dollar.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Back to DiVincenzo. Good on the jump shot. DiVincenzo's got 7 points.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Here's Tyson. Three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers lead by 9. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
They set the pick. Burks. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside Garland. Pass to Edwards. Shoots from the baseline. He squares up and sinks it. 6 points for him.
Well, in that mid-range area, Edwards is money. The defense must guard him better than this.
The kick out to Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Pushing the action, getting downhill. Mitchell makes things happen.
When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
The shot by Tyson, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Garland for 3. Hunter with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Timberwolves trail by 14. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
From deep, Mitchell. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Edwards. Getting a good look. Edwards.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Ball into the lane. Outside for Mitchell. And the 3 off target. Dillingham. Yet to see a basket. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Gobert showing his skill inside.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Here's Ball. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Dillingham. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. McDaniels can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Timberwolves trail by 11. It's Edwards on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, 1, you got to take care of your body, and 2, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Here's Reed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Dillingham. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Timberwolves trail by 9. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Jones.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Strus. Beyond the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside Edwards. Back to Jones. The rebound by Burks. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Bagley. Cavaliers with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. They're running. Up the floor. Here's Bagley. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. .34 seconds left in the second. For 3, DiVincenzo. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Wade. Back to Burks. And stolen by Bagley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so it's Cleveland. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Allen. And Gobert with a block. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Mobley. The 3 is up. Here's Gobert. Out to Garland. Over Hunter. Ball with the rebound.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
The kick to Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Five to shoot. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, BA. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Edwards on the move. And they recover it. Pass to Randall. Back to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Hounded by Ball. 2 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. The rebound by Allen.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Randall. Randall draws the double. Outside McDaniels. Out to Garland. From the arc. Sinks the tray. Garland's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Randall with a steal. Here's Edwards. Edwards all the way to the rim.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Now Randall. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. A deep three. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And it's good. 2 points.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Just such nice vision from Garland there. Part of his role is finding new ways to involve his teammates.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. Stolen by Mobley. Now here's Ball. Give him 8. On the wing, Mitchell. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Timberwolves trail by 7. Driving inside.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah, you're not missing from there.
Oh, Gobert hammers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Off target with the three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Now Jones. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here's Burks. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Burks has got 4 points this quarter. Driving to the basket. Dillingham with the bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Up top, DiVincenzo. He's got 15. Minnesota with the ball. Trailing by 2. With the lead. Nails it from 3. Merrill's got his first 3 points of the game.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Jones. That one drops for him.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Reed with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To the inside. Jones.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Wade. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Merrill, right side. Over Burks. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
It's stolen by Jaquez. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Cavs trailing. Here's Ball. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Here's Tyson. Offline with a 3. Ball with it. Here's Mobley. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Outside Garland. Bagley sets a screen. From 17. And here's Ball. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Edwards for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Allen. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It'll be on Marvin Bagley. And Minnesota making a change here.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Ball with a steal. All by himself. And Hall throws it down.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
If the defender is giving them that much space, the points are inevitable.
Mitchell into the lane. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Ooh, good D by Bagley. And so Garland will bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
On either side of the pick and roll, Randall is a problem.
To the middle. Here's Allen. Ooh, good D by Bagley. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Banked it in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Ball. Second chance shot. And Allen lays it in. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Edwards can't hit.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Mitchell with room to shoot. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. And it's Garland on the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
Tough to contain. Garland with one of the quicker first steps in this league.
It's stolen by Garland. Fast break, Minnesota. To tie it up. And he takes it up and lays it in. And that ties it up. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Timberwolves.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Stolen by Mobley. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Garland, no good. Cleveland leading by 4. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Both teams deciding to change it up. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's Edwards. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 6. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now Mitchell. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1" guard, this man can absolutely fly.
To halt the run. Edwards, no good.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Edwards. From deep.
In the face of the ball handler, Mitchell takes pride in both sides of the ball.
Here's DiVincenzo. On the clock. Randall rips down the board. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. He got it.
A terrific transition hustle from Randall. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
The drive by Mitchell. From 18 feet. Randall rips down the board. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now McDaniels. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here's Mobley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Jordan inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, no easy paths to the rim when Gobert is down low. I mean, he just bats it away with ease.
Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Here's Strus. The free ball is down.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Edwards fires. DiVincenzo pulls it down.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
And we know Mitchell can get up and throw it down with the best of them, especially when he's attacking full speed.
Now Gobert. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And Cleveland making a change here. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll push the lead to double digits. Now Randall. Oh, he misses the layup. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Strus. Cleared away by Jaquez. And it's Garland with the ball for Minnesota. Yes! Using that window! Now here's Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
Ignorance is bliss. Don't tell me. You can spill the tea, I'ma sip.